you cinema buffs out there. Nate and Dennis here with our picks for the 2017 Oscars. Now, every year, Dennis and I always make our picks. We like to watch the Oscars and just sort of play along and see how many we get right. But this year, we have a wager on the whole thing, don't we?
Yes, indeed we do. Earlier this year, Nate and I discussed all the movies we were looking forward to. The Last Jedi, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And we're talking about the ones that we're just dreading, absolutely going to avoid. So we decided to put a wager on this year's Oscar picks. And whichever one of us has the fewest has to see that movie they're dreading and release a review to everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
And me personally, the movie I'm looking to avoid this year is Snatch, starring Amy Schumer. I just don't find her funny or charming or talented at all. Nate disagrees with me on that as well.
I like Amy Schumer.
But yeah, that movie, God, I hope I get the most picks right because I really don't want to see it. But Nate might actually have the worst movie.
I do have the worst movie. But with that, Amy Schumer, I do like her. I do not want to see that movie. But my movie is 50 Shades Darker in theaters right now. So I will know very soon if I have to go. You have to wait a little while for Snatched if you lose, but I have to go right to the theater and go see that piece of crap. So not looking forward to that whatsoever. So
right, you get to knock that out early though if you end up losing.
Yeah.
I gotta dread my movie.
Exactly. So we know the stakes, so let's get into the picks.
Right, and mind you, our scores for the winner loser of this contest will be for every category. But we're only going to talk about the top categories today, so let's just go right into the acting and start with Best Supporting Actor.
Okay.
We disagree on this one.
I haven't seen all the movies in the Oscar categories. It's just too hard to see all those movies. But I do have my picks, and we have done our research on
Yes.
that kind of a thing. So, but I'm rooting for this Best Supporting Actor, and that is Jeff Bridges for Hell or High Water. I just think he was so great in this movie. I mean, he was Jeff Bridges, but it's just... He's just so natural in front of the camera, and I really liked his performance. What about you?
I loved his performance, too, and I thought he did a really good job and definitely earned his nomination, but I think the win's going to go to Mahershala Ali for Moonlight.
Yeah.
Once again, a movie I haven't seen yet. Want to, eventually.
Yeah.
And I just heard a lot of buzz about this, and I just love Mahershala Ali from House of Cards and from Luke Cage.
Mm-hmm.
All the other small roles that he's had, like in Place Beyond the Pines. I just think he's great, so... Not only do I think he's going to win, I really want him to win.
Yeah.
And now flipping over to the Best Supporting Actress, we both think that Viola Davis is going to take this one home.
I've just heard so much. Once again, haven't seen Fences yet, but everything I've heard about it, she is just amazing and fantastic and emotional. And for that movie to be adapted from a play, they said she just nails the role. And
right. She and Denzel were in the original play,
Yeah.
and then they made the movie together as well.
Yeah. So let's move on. Let's go on to Best Actor.
Actor? Yes. Once again, we agree that it's Casey Affleck's to lose at this point.
Yeah.
That was a movie that once it came out, Manchester by the Sea. Once it came out, they were talking about his performance and everything, and I haven't heard anything about a lead actor since. Of course, you got your mainstays. You got your Ryan Gosling in there, and you got Denzel. You got some solid performances, but it's
absolutely.
just I've heard it's Casey Affleck's to lose all year.
That's what I heard as well. And you look at the Golden Globes or anything else, like he took it, and I heard it's fantastic, and I can't wait to see him in it. I just have to mentally prep myself for that movie as well here. Yeah. So and now actress.
Actress, yes, this is one that we disagree on. I think that Emma Stone's got this nabbed for everything that she did in La La Land, from the singing, the dancing, and obviously her acting performance.
Yeah, I'm going Natalie Portman in Jackie. I heard she portrayed this character absolutely perfectly. I don't think she's looked at to win or anything, but I think it could be a surprise of how well she did. And Natalie Portman, she always delivers the goods when it comes to acting, in my opinion. So let's I guess director.
Yeah, not from acting to directing. Once again, totally agree. Damien Chazelle for La La Land.
Yeah.
Just everything that he pulled off in that movie. Yeah, it's not the perfect movie, and who knows, it might not be the best directed movie of the 5 nominees, but I think he's got it.
I think he's got it as well, and I think it is the best directed of the 5. I mean, I can't...
Of what we've seen.
Of what we've seen, exactly. But, like, this movie's just so colorful, and I'm rooting for La La Land because all the other ones are really heavy-handed, and this one was just an upper, It made you feel so good, and also the way he directed his actors and those... the scenes with all the choreography is just so well done.
Great homage to all the 50s musicals and everything.
That sets him aside a little bit, I think, having all those musical scenes.
Yeah, and leading right into that, I mean, are we giving any movie outside of La La Land a shot at Best Picture?
Moonlight, I think, has a slight shot, but I'm going La La Land all the way.
Exactly. So am I. And yeah, I would say like if I'm expecting La La Land to win, but if Moonlight were to win, I'm like, oh, that's a pleasant surprise. If any of the other 9 nominees win, my jaw will be on the floor.
Me too. And I did see a lot of these movies that are up for Best Picture, including like Arrival. That movie still sticks in my head. What a fantastic movie, but it's just not. La La Land's already so well received and so awarded. So
Right.
it's just by that, I think that La La Land's going to get it.
Yeah, I totally agree. So there you have it. Those are our big picks. And stay tuned on our Facebook page at facebook.com/cinemabuffs. Throughout the award show, we'll be providing you guys our picks, which ones we got wrong, which one we got right, and most importantly, the score.
Yeah, exactly. And play along with us if you'd like. In the notes below, we'll post our full list of our picks and everything. So if you want to sort of compare, then go ahead and do that.
Yeah, until then, don't forget.
There's no place like the theater. Hey there, Nate from Cinema Buffs. Did you like that video you just watched? Well, right here we have a couple videos we think you'll love. Also, if you click this icon right here, you can subscribe and become a Cinema Buff. You can catch all of our videos as they're released. So thanks again for watching. And remember, there's no place like the theater.